Yeah, I'm gonna just record going into it.
Locked in state, that's when they're cooking. And when you're against someone that's cooking and you're not also cooking, not gonna lie, say goodbye, because chances are the thing that's getting cooked is you. Now that we all know what it means to lock in, anime has some pretty tough lock-in moments, and they're partially so tough because you can just feel them flip that switch sometimes, because sometimes characters lock in questionable ways, but the vast majority of the time you get that seat feeling, and then they're just tough. After that point, they are not losing. So in this video, we're gonna talk about them easy, and the first lock-in moment we're gonna talk about is Goku turning Super Saiyan for the first time. Now before that,
immediately a classic. It was something special. It was perfect, you know, just classic. Just loved it.
That happened, Goku was fighting the most auspicious and talented races of all time, Frieza. Now beforehand, the fight was pretty calming, and by calming, I mean Goku was getting called slurs like half the fight, and at this point in time, Goku hadn't leveled up to the proper monkey level to beat Frieza. So not gonna lie, Goku was kinda getting cooked. So not only could he not combat his hands, he couldn't combat his slurs. So if you really think about it, Goku not being able to stop Frieza from calling him slurs inadvertently gave Geto from Jujutsu Kaisen the idea to start calling people monkeys, technically, theoretically, potentially. So Goku not locking in faster low-key kinda caused the spread of racism throughout anime characters. That's tough. But if getting called slurs over and over and over again by Frieza didn't make Goku lock in, then what did? Do you wanna know what did? Oh, tell you what did. Frieza lifted my dog Krillin, aka Goku's best friend, into the sky and blew him up. No! Frieza killed Krillin with so much evil in his eyes that had to be a hate crime against bald people. If Saitama heard about that, woo! But after that moment was when it began. The most iconic exhibition of locking in anime started. Goku started tweaking, bro was like, nah. And then bro locked in and became a Super Saiyan. Once he turned Super Saiyan, he was now at the level of monkey he needed to be to really box with Frieza. And box with Frieza he did, because like every single time someone locks in, they start cooking. Goku was quite literally, as I always say, beating the brakes off him. And what's crazy with Frieza is that I've never seen bro lock in ever. He's just strong just because, so he's never needed to lock in. So when it was finally time to lock in with the locked in Goku, he was sheets. And it's crazy because like even if Frieza somehow managed to lock in after Goku locked in, Goku is the main character. And he's not just the main character, he's the main character of all main characters. He's your favorite main character's favorite main character. And what all that basically means in this context is that Frieza had no chance. The chance of Frieza beating Goku is the same amount of chance of you beating me in basketball. It's not happening. So unfortunately for Frieza and fortunately for us, it was time for Frieza to say goodbye. Eventually Goku wasn't even trying no more for real. Why was he smacking Frieza like this? And then Goku started feeling himself. Bro was like, not gonna lie bro, you not even a challenge anymore. For half the fight I was struggling trying to beat you, now you looking like this. Can't believe I was really struggling trying to beat a beat, and now you're about to lose. And to make it worse, you're about to lose to a monkey. Whoa, where he learned to talk like that? Bro made his hair yellow, now all of a sudden he thinks he's him, and I mean he is him. I'm not finna tell him he's wrong. Are you? And then at the end of it all, Goku hit Frieza with a little blasty blast and it was all over. Goku locked in and successfully ended racism in Dragon Ball. You see, all that is crazy because Goku not doing that to me. But anyway though, the next auspicious locked in moment we got was when Gojo fought.
Me personally though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not letting nobody named Goku come run up on me and try to beat me. Me personally, I'm beating the brakes off of him. On bro, I'm sorry. Like, no hate. Hey, drop a I'm him in the comments.
Toji. Now Gojo fought Toji twice. The second time was when we saw him lock in. But I gotta explain both fights for it to really hit for real. And also to fully understand the magnitude of this locked in moment, we have to talk a little about Toji. Now my guy Michael Davis already did an auspicious job in explaining the greatness that is Toji in my Gojo vid. But this is a best locked in moments video, and this moment is too good to not include in this video, so we gonna talk about it again. Now Toji Fushiguro is no ordinary man. He's no ordinary sorcerer either. killer. Actually, he's not even a sorcerer at all. He quite literally has zero curse energy whatsoever, something that all sorcerers have, besides Maki. But what he lacks in curse energy, he has tenfold in Dog. You know what? Let me put it like this. Every single anime has that one menace. That one menace who isn't a weirdo and that everyone is cool. In Bleach, they got Kenpachi. In Naruto, they got Madara. And before that was Teen Sasuke. In Vinland Saga, they got Thorkel. In One Piece, they got Zoro. And in real life, we got me. All those guys give off a certain type of energy when they're on the screen, and especially when they're about to box. So if you never watched Jujutsu Kaisen, those guys are the type of guys Toji is. In that show, they call him the Sorcerer Killer.
When Trump tried to steal the election, Elena Parent protected
that
her
man
right
was
to vote,
tough.
and she
I ain't
fought
gonna lie.
MAGA Republicans to restore abortion rights. That's why Raphael Warnock, John Ossoff, and Stacey Abrams are standing with
I hate
her.
ads
They
that you
know
can't
she'll
skip.
never back down.
So essentially, what I'm trying to say is that Toji is a guy who stands on business. That's the type of guy who was hunting down Gojo to boom him. And hunt down Gojo he did. To start off, the second Gojo deactivated his infinity, Toji snuck him. Now basically what Gojo's infinity mean is that you can't touch him because as you get closer to him, you get slower and slower until you stop. The only way you can touch him is if he drops his infinity and lets his guard down. As long as a man named Toji exists, you never let your guard down. So you know what I'm saying, what happened after that was the only thing that could happen after something like that, and that was Toji and Gojo boxing. Now I'm not gonna lie, the fight started off pretty tame. Toji was moving OD fast, but Gojo had it under control. Gojo smacked Toji through a building. He was looking pretty confident. After that, Gojo cleared the area for a better view of where Toji was because he was moving mad fast between buildings. Honestly, it was looking like Gojo was about to win until he did it.
Hey, that's not my. I can't do nothing with that. That's not me. That's not me. You know.
This man Toji.
What I mean, you know, what you could do. You know, you got that subscribe button right there. It's only $5.99 a month. You know, you could tap in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying. You won't get another ad after that. I'm just saying. I'm just being real.
Violating the
$5.99.
I know this ain't
$4.99, right? Yeah, $4.99. $5 a month. Tap in.
You know what I'm saying? I know you
Tap in.
And just like that, Toji quite literally beat the brakes off Gojo. Then the same day, bro shot a little girl and started smiling. What's wrong with him? As long as he breathes, he will always partake in menace activities.
That dude was a
Unfortunately
menace.
for him though, who he boomed that day was no ordinary sorcerer. He boomed Gojo, and what booming Gojo means is that he boomed the honored one. What's the honored one? Well, a day or so later, Toji was about to find out. He was about to witness firsthand what it truly means to lock in. All of a sudden, Gojo, the guy he killed, was no longer dead. Bro was alive and just fine, smiling back at Toji. From then on, it was on sight. They started boxing once again. Gojo was dodging every hit. I thought I was watching Prime Ali. Gojo hit bro once, and then bro started levitating. Who he think he is?
Dude,
I just know
Gojo
bro
was
feels
awesome,
so enlightened
bro.
right now. How he feels is how I feel after every time Polo G drops an album. Just feels so enlightened. Bro wanted to be Cardi so bad. Unfortunately for Toji, Gojo was fully locked in, and that meant the fight was over. If ever you're in a fight and your opponent starts looking like this, the fight is over. There is nothing you can do at that point. Not gonna lie, it's time to say GG. Bro combined red and blue and made an all new imaginary technique. Purple, and using that, bro viciously and ferociously ended Toji. And not gonna lie, he did Toji bad. He got done worse than Ace. But hey, that is the result when you fight someone who was locked the fuck in. No cap, y'all think Gojo be off perks? The next locked in moment we got is Gear 4 Luffy versus Doflamingo. Now this type of locking in is the type of locking in I was talking about before. It doesn't look like the person is locking in, but they're locking in. Luffy can sometimes be a very interesting individual, but whether he's being interesting or not 100% of the time, he always wants smoke, and him wanting smoke 100% of the time means he's very prone to locking in. He's very prone to taking your kneecaps. Now just like every lock-in moment, there is a moment before you lock in where you're probably getting cooked. Like Goku before he turned Super Saiyan was getting cooked. Gojo, the first fight with Toji, he got cooked. But in this case, Luffy wasn't getting cooked. In fact, Luffy and Trafalgar Law were both tag teaming Doflamingo. Pause. But then later on, it was just a one-on-one. And not gonna lie, Doflamingo is kind of that guy. Doflamingo kills people, real people, with no mercy at all.
He was tough
whatsoever.
I like
Doflamingo definitely had.
You know, in his backstory, for real, I'm not gonna lie, I never really, like, I understood. You know, he did messed up things, but at the same time, like what he was going through too, bro. Like you gotta understand from his perspective, bro. He just had to do what he got done. He had to do what he had to do to get it done, bro. I'm just keeping it real.
Has that dog in him, I will not lie. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that if Luffy didn't
But Luffy's
lock
better.
in, he was not going to win that fight. Good thing for Luffy, though, he knew what he had to do. Yeah, 4 bones, man. That's it. That's him locking in. Once the bro uttered those words, yes, he said it just like that, by the way. Once he uttered those words, Doflamingo was shit.
About that time.
By the way, just a little side note before I continue, a transformation alone isn't necessarily locking in. Frieza's third transformation is not him locking in. What the hell is that? Like I said, if you don't feel that switch, it's not locking in. There was no switch on that transformation. Also, by the way, and I'm just adding this now, by the way, if you couldn't tell, I don't script my videos, I just be talking. If you're supposedly locking in, you have to win the fight, because what did you lock into? Anyway, back to Gear 4 though.
Yeah,
the second
but that's why, you know, like at the same time, that's why I said I never really like. I don't criticize for what he did, the damage he did. You know, like they both did the same. I mean, they both went through some stuff. You know, some people take their reactions differently, but you know, I just don't disagree with. I just don't disagree with Doe. Yeah,
locked in. He started cooking Doflamingo. Bro was smacking him left. He was kicking him right. He was getting thrusted through buildings. You love to see it. Doflamingo was getting done bad. Do I feel bad though? Hell no. You could tell by the viciousness of Luffy's attacks that he was in that zone. And he ran out of sauce for like 10 minutes, and the whole village had to hide him from Doflamingo to get his sauce back. But Doflamingo did not cause that, so I'm not counting it against Luffy. After bro got his sauce back though and locked back in, he took Doflamingo to the sky in front of Doflamingo's own country. In front of his own turf, in front of his own home, in front of all the hoes. He boomed them in the sky all the way to the ground, and he was sheets. No more Doflamingo. Goofy. Alright, that's my bad. I'm tweaking. And just like that, Doflamingo got dealt with by the greatest fictional character of all time, who just so happens to merely lock in. While we're on the topic of Luffy though, this is gonna bring us to our last locked in moment, and that is the Straw Hats Walk to Arlong Park. Now the Straw Hats Walk to Arlong Park isn't just
another classic, inspirational. My boy Luffy got back, get his get back for Nami. Even exactly heat, exactly what I said. Heat. Look, you gotta speak on it.
One person being locked in, rather 4 different people being locked in. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Usopp all saw Nami crying, and that was all that was needed. Nothing else needed to happen. They knew what they had to do. This walk right here not only meant that they were locked in, but it meant that Arlong and all the other fishmen were about to be shakes. And not gonna lie, they stood on business. Luffy punched through the gate and walked through, saw Arlong, socked him in the mouth. Boom. Then Luffy got stuck in some concrete and then got stuck in the sea for mad long, but you know what I'm saying, he gonna spin back, don't worry. Zoro fought Hachi, aka an octopus who uses swords. The octopus was using 6 sword styles. Doesn't matter though, that fraudulent octopus got blooped by Zoro. Sanji, when he isn't being a bastard, always stands on business. Karubi, a fisherman under Arlong, unfortunately didn't understand that fact, so he got blooped by that chain smoker simp who's low-key Gordon Ramsay. Usopp, I'm so proud of bro. Ow! Usopp walked in like he was strong. Usopp is not strong. This dude right here, his name is Chu. He's one of Arlong's best men. Do you want to know who took him out? Do you want to know? Do you really want to know? My nigga Usopp. Hey! Bro set him on fire, hit him with a hammer, and then kept hitting him with the hammer, and then he beat him. Hey! That boy Usopp was so cold, and then he wasn't cold again until Thriller Bark. But then lastly, Luffy don't do my boy like that. Started smashing on Arlong paws, broke bro's weapon, called him a twat, then stepped on his face to beat him, and that was it. Hey! Arlong quite literally got stomped out. That's tough. Arlong, it's over now. And boom, that was it. A phenomenal display of locking in by 4 young gentlemen simultaneously. Aspire to be like them, even Usopp. And not gonna lie, that's the end of the video. No cap, this video was pretty fun to make. So if this video does good, I'm gonna make a part 2 and a part 3 and a part 4 and a part 5. But yeah, that's it. Follow my Twitter. Hey, follow my Instagram. Hey, join my Discord too because it's pretty good. Hey, drink lemonade and subscribe.
Hey man, now that was a W video, man. It's a whole. Oh wait, hold on. That might have messed up the mic a little bit, but it's a whole lot of ones that anime characters lock in, man. That was just it. That was just a start. You know, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you new, especially if you new. Share it to your friends. Like, you know, it's your boy Solo Ty, and I'm out. Peace.